Whew. Lifestyle of an entrepreneur, you know, just doing it. What's up, everyone? I'm just kind of kicking it in bed, relaxing. It's a little cold in here today. Anyway, I said I was going to do a Q&A, so let's do it. I picked some interesting questions that people have given me, and I wrote them down on my little whiteboard. So we'll do like 10 random questions. Let's see. The first one. You're satire, right? Are you for real? You can't be a real person. Are you trolling? I don't even understand that question. What does that even mean? Am I satire? Honestly, like I don't. Maybe he saw like a soap video and thought it was fake. I don't know. It's all verified. I'm in the news. I'm in Vice magazine. I don't know how I'm trolling. I've got 10 pairs of fucking soap shoes and I soap all the time. I don't know. I don't know in the context of what you're talking about, whether you're talking about soaping, rapping, dating coaching. I have a job. I teach guys how to pick up women. They pay me upwards of $2,000 and $3,000 a day to take them out to bars and nightclubs or grocery stores like Whole Foods, like you've seen, like in the meme. And I tell them what to say and to help them get girls' numbers and get laid or get a girlfriend or get more confidence. It's not a meme. That's what I do. That's my job. I don't know how this could be satire. Like I have the time to write novels and I don't know. So I don't. I'm on the cover of Las Vegas 7 magazine. I don't know what is the meme. I don't know where the people think it's a satire or it's fake. So I don't know. Just watch more of my channel and learn more. Or go to any one of my websites. If you go in my About section in my YouTube, you'll see dozens of websites that I own. I'm the owner of RyanJohnzemisMusic.com, RyanJohnzemisLifestyleCoaching.com, Ryan Johnzemis Quotes, Ryan Johnzemis Biography, um, ProSoper.com, LyricalTheory.com, DimNewBoys.com. It's my hip hop group. Got it, tattooed right here. I don't think you tattoo satire. So everything that I do is real. It's verifiable. It's backed up by fact. Dozens of people can verify that I've been on tour, that I've helped hundreds of thousands of single men and women with dating relationship advice. That I've got albums on iTunes and Amazon. So no, it's not satire. So I don't know who wrote that question, but okay. Number 2, why are you fat now? That's a good one. So if we kick the logistics of fucking reality, so in 2012, I had rock solid 6-pack abs. You guys have seen it in the videos, and I'm doing health and fitness coaching and things like that. And I'm one of the top athletes in the world from being the best soaper in the world. So that gives me uh, rights and to talk about things like health and fitness and how to become in the best shape of your life. But over the last 5 years, from around 2012 until now, almost now 2000, it's October. It's Sunday. It's October, I think, 23rd in the late night. It's like 10 p.m. right now. Anyway, it's almost 2017, and I've spent basically the last 5 years writing all of these crazy books and all this ridiculous stuff that I've been doing. That's taken basically about 5, 6, 7 days a week, sometimes 15 hours a day, sitting on the computer typing, and work long fucking hours, and I don't haven't had time to go to the gym. And now that I'm just now getting done with all these projects, I'm just now getting back in the gym, and I'm starting to get back on the plyometrics. I'm doing intermittent fasting. I'm taking cold showers. I'm dieting. I'm exercising twice a day in the gym. And so in the next couple of months, you're going to see me slim back down to my normal athletic size, which so yeah, just in real life, it's a lot of work, and those long hours of sitting at a desk, you're not really doing anything. Not There's no caloric energy being used. So of course you're going to amass a little bit of weight. It happens, it's a trade-off. And in trade, I've had to give up a little bit of my health to go ahead and live my dream of becoming a published author and an entrepreneur. And now I have multiple sources of income that are bringing me money, so I don't have to, work a 9 to 5 job anymore. I'm my own boss, so I'm okay with that. Question 3. Why do you still soap? Because I do. Like, get over it. Sorry, not sorry. Question number 4. Why do you upload 196 10-second audio clips for 10 steps to success? Why did you use Miley Cyrus, "It's the climb" quote? Okay, so that's a good question. So check this out real quick. When you do an audiobook, if you buy an audiobook, it's broken down into tracks. One track will be, let's say, chapter 1, and that's a track. And then it'll go to like track 2, and it'll read for like 5 to 10 minutes or whatever until there's a section break, or until you get what's called a glyph, which is like a break in sections. And then that'll be a new track. And if you go through like the whole book right here, I'll show you like real quick. There's a lot of, this is a big fucking book. It's like 400 pages. So, overall it ended up with 196 different tracks. So I uploaded it like that until finally I put them all together, and now it's just basically one 11-hour track, and you can listen to the whole audiobook on YouTube for free or on my website. And let's see. Why did I use Miley Cyrus, "The Climb"? Well, I think Miley Cyrus nailed it when she said it's the climb. And if you listen to her music video, you could understand that, there's always going to be another mountain. You're always going to want to make it move. It's not about getting to the top of the mountain. It's about the climb. And there's this guy, De Souza, who's got a quote that says, "Happiness is a journey, not a destination." So it's not necessarily, getting what you want. It's moving towards it. And when you define success, there's a book called The Strangest Secret, and the guy that wrote it, he defines success as the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, which is not necessarily meaning that you're getting like what you want, what you consider success, the perfect relationship or perfect partner, $1 million, a new car, a new house. It's not about actually getting that new car, but it's about if you're the type of person to actually start moving in the direction of it, saying, if I said, "What are you doing to get that new car that you want?" You say, "Well, I'm saving up and I'm working overtime and I'm moving towards getting the car." Then I would consider you a successful person. So I open, using the Miley Cyrus quote, "It's the climb," because to me, that's what success is about. It's, it's the journey. It's the climb. It's the fucking climb, Anyway, next question. Why don't you just read it yourself? Okay, instead of an audio book of using the TTS version. Well, I am. It's going to take quite a bit of time, and I have a lot of other stuff. In fact, I was like, for the Pro Soaper one, I was actually in the middle of it, and then my hard drive crashed. So I have to start from scratch. But at least there's a TTS version up there now, so people can listen to it, even though it's weird listening to like the computer reading like, and Danny jumped on the rail and Ryan laughed, ha ha. Like it's very computerish, but at least like you can get the idea. And eventually I'll put out an audiobook where I'm reading, Pro Soaper and 10 Steps to Success and my other books. One I just recently finished, it took like 4 months to do the tattoo book, the tattoo aftercare book. So, but there is a audiobook version of that on YouTube for free where I'm actually reading it. And the guy who wrote the foreword, Tat That Ass, Albert Alcaraz. Let's see if we can do this without, it fell. Yeah, this book right here, Tattoo Aftercare, is my first audiobook that I'm actually reading, and you can listen to that, and you can actually hear my voice of me reading that. But even that book, that was 90, it's like 92 pages, and that took me 4 months to read it and then do the mixing and the mastering and the EQing. I did it all myself in my home studio, and it just takes a while. It's very tedious work to sit there and do what's called strip silence. So as I'm reading, like in between each of those little pauses, there's a program, there's a plugin that you use that basically takes out all the those little pauses. So you hear that like clicking. If I was reading, it takes out all that. Or you know, it's weird making an audiobook. You have to have like a mat or a rug on the ground so the mic doesn't pick up your feet if they move, or the breathing and the mouth sounds and stuff like that. So you got to EQ all that shit, and it takes a long time. Let's see. Next question. Aggressive dating coach. So you teach guys how to rape women. That's hilarious. That has nothing to do with what that means. Aggressive. I end up getting called the most aggressive dating coach in Las Vegas because I'm not a cheerleader. Okay. Sometimes you have to get in a motherfucker's face and tell them, like a football coach gets into a football player's, he might grab the helmet and be like, I fucking told you, we threw the ball to you. It hit you in the hands. Like, do we need to put Velcro on your fucking hands? You know, anyway, like the way that a football coach gets into a football player's face is the way that I may have to get into a dating coaching client's face. Because what I'm doing is I'm giving them a step-by-step process. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm not saying, just go talk to her, be confident, believe in yourself. I'm saying, do this, and this, and you'll get the girl, okay? And when I give you the steps and you don't follow them, then you're wasting not only your time, but you're wasting my time as well. So I know that my techniques work because I've had sex with hundreds of girls. We've seen pictures. We've seen me in relationships. It's all verifiable. And, you've seen me, I've verified by dozens of people, me going up and getting girls' numbers in as little as 2.7 seconds. Now I beat the world record time in the seduction community from 15 seconds to 3 seconds, and now I can do it in 2.7 seconds, And it's like a magic trick. Doesn't mean that she's going to call back, but I know that what I do works. I could go out right now and put on a shirt and go have sex with a new girl. I don't feel like doing it right now. Right now I'm doing this question Q&A video. So, yeah, aggressive dating coach doesn't mean that I teach guys how to rape women. That has nothing to do with it. It's just that the tactical methods and strategies that I teach are, and the way that I present them to a student is what means aggressive, okay? Or you can even describe it as progressive. Okay, next question. Is that a hickey on your neck, or is that a tattoo? The lips. Right here. That's a tattoo. That's it has a couple different meanings for me. I technically modeled I got them. It's not like some people get tattoos like this, for their girlfriend or for their married or whatever. This is basically a trophy for me for achieving to becoming the best dating coach in Las Vegas and traveling around the country. And after I scored with like 100 girls, and that's kind of like a trophy. It's, the mark of a real player. So straight up. Anyway, next question. But yeah, it's a tattoo, and it's fun to put a little Vaseline on it and make it really pop. I talk about this technique in the Tattoo Aftercare book that I have of how to make your tattoos pop out. You just want to put a little sheen of Vaseline on it, and then I go to the club, and girls will actually walk up and they'll poke at it and they'll say, "Who kissed you?" And I can go, "Oh my God, I know, right? But she missed the other side. Why don't you do the other side and make it match?" And then a random girl will kiss me with her lipstick on the other side, and then I look like a fucking super player. And every girl wants to meet me in the club because they're like, because I'm pre-selected by other women because they see, oh, you got lips on you. You have legitimate value for one woman. You must have legitimate value for others. And then it's bitches will flock to me like a fucking hummingbird feeders. It's in fact it's a pickup technique, and plus it makes me look like dope. I don't know. So I like it. It's one of my favorite tattoos. Okay, question number 8. You talk about hypocritical advice of fat people telling you to lose weight, but you're single right now. How can you give dating advice when you're single? Isn't that hypocritical? That's a good question, but how do you know that I'm single? I'm dating several different women. I just don't broadcast it. As a pickup artist, as a seducer, I believe in what's called discretion, meaning that I don't just go fuck girls and then I post fucking pictures of them all over internet. You know, I think that devalues the girls. And when girls know that, if a girl knew that I was gonna just start posting all over Facebook and start saying, "Yeah, look at this new chick that I fucked," um, she may not necessarily like that. And if girls knew that I did stuff like that, then I wouldn't really be getting laid, would I? So it's okay to go out and put on a shirt and go fuck a new girl, but don't broadcast it everywhere. Like, just keep it to yourself. Now, I do have all kinds of crazy sex tapes and pictures of me like making out, or videos where I go out with my wingman and we get videos of us doing interesting things with girls, finger banging them in a club, and so I have a lot of this stuff on tape, but I can't put that on YouTube. So when someone accuses me of, let's say, being single right now, like I don't know where that would come from, because people aren't necessarily walking in these size 11 soap shoes. So you don't know what's going on in my motherfucking life. I went out with a really hot bartender the other night. I went out with this one chick the other night. She snuck out of her house and we were like just making out in the park. Um, I go out with girls all the time. It's just that people don't see it. And I don't like pull out my fucking Snapchat and go, look, a girl, look, we're kissing. Oh, like I'm cool. Like, I don't do that shit. So I don't have anything to prove. I've already done it all. I already know that I'm the man. I'm on the cover of a fucking magazine you know, for fucking so many different girls. So I don't have to prove nothing. I don't even have to teach these techniques to anybody. I do it just because, I like helping people. I don't have to do it. I already know all this stuff. So anyway, no, I don't think that's hypocritical advice, and I think that question is kind of retarded anyway. But I mean, it's a good question, I guess, from the perspective of who's ever saying that question. Um, but anyway, next question. Why don't you mix parkour with soaping? I do, and it's on the internet. There's plenty of videos of me jumping over kinds of shit and doing parkour stuff and vaults and all kinds of crazy moves. It was actually interesting because when I put my we used to, when we were sponsored by soap, Danny and I used to go out and we used to do all kinds of like parkour stuff. We mixed our martial arts moves with soaping. We would do like a front flip and then we would go grind on a rail. I did a backflip off of a 2-story building and then ran over and grinded a little curve. We turned in the video to Ben, who was basically like the head of research and development. And quote unquote, they basically told us that it's fine if you guys go do these crazy moves like that on your own, but we don't want soap to be portrayed like that. We just want you to grind on handrails. So all of our parkour stuff never got out there, and all those old videos that were shot on high 8, they don't exist anymore. So um, but yeah, we've always been doing that. We were doing parkour before parkour was popular, back in like in the 90s and stuff. Back when Danny and I met in 1988, we were doing parkour, but it wasn't called parkour back then. It was more just like doing ninja stuff and doing flips and jumping off the slide and doing 360s and aerials and all kinds of. I was in gymnastics when I was 2 years old. I was doing shit on the balance beam and round offs and back fucking bends and all that kind of shit. So I've always been doing that shit. Parkour's dope. I'd like to do more of it. Probably will soon. Next question. Let's see. When are you doing more music? I'm doing music all the time. I'm working on several new songs. I've got a freestyle album that I'm working on. It's just I have so much other stuff going on. I'm writing a book right now called Migraine Prevention, which is basically counterintuitive ways to stop headaches before they ever occur in the first place. I'm um, I'm writing a book for guys 35 and older who want to date younger girls. I'm in the middle of another book called Ultimate Health and Wellness, which is describing all kinds of techniques about cleanses and new age fitness techniques like cryotherapy, halotherapy, and um, vibration plates. And I talk about like eliminating electromagnetic frequencies and things that you can do to just better your overall health, like getting air purifiers in your house, not air conditioning, not cooling or heating up the air, but actually purifying the air to get rid of things like bacteria and dust mites. And I talk about things like shower filters that will eliminate the fluoride and the sodium chloride and using far infrared and things like negative ion bands. And I talk about a lot of crazy stuff. Anyway, that's called or ultimate health and wellness, and that'll probably be out at the beginning of next year. So there's a lot of different things. The way I schedule is it's different. It would take probably an hour vlog to explain the way that I schedule things. I don't necessarily use clocks or calendars. I more go on feeling, emotion, and energy. And like right now, it's 10 o'clock at night. I just woke up about an hour ago. I had some coffee. I do this little vlog right here. I'm going to be up probably till 11, 12 in the afternoon doing exercising. I'm going to go stair running tonight. It's nice outside. There's a little bit of mist. It rained earlier. So we'll see how wet it is. But, things like that too. I have to, on the weather in Nevada, is it does affect my scheduling. If it's too hot outside, I'm not going to go running. I can go running at the indoor track at the UNLV, or I can run on my treadmill at the house, or maybe I won't run. Maybe I'll lift, and you know. So just every day, I'm kind of working on different projects. I also go out and I practice my pickup stuff. I'm in the studio doing freestyle raps. I'm working heavily on my YouTube. Probably all next week. I may spend a week redoing all the thumbnails to really kind of step up the channel and make it start really looking like an actual channel, and definitely going to be doing more vlogs. I'm pretty focused in right now on my whole high school throwback video playlist. I've been trying to put out more videos, and I have all these old tapes that I'm working on editing. So I'm not in that headspace right now where I'm going out in the club. Some people say, like, why have you not updated your score? I'm not going to touch that video because that video seems to be successful. It's drawn a lot of attention. It just passed 200,000 views. It got the H3 thing there. I'm not going to touch that video. I'm at 209 if anyone is wanting to know that, because I see a lot of people say, what are you updating your score? Your game is slipping. I'm not really going out doing all this crazy pickup stuff. And then I was dating this one girl for several months where it was exclusive. And then when we split up, started dating another girl for several months. It was exclusive. I wasn't going out doing all kinds of approaching and getting same night lays and stuff like that. So right now I'm just kind of casually dating, and I'm not. I don't really need to like up the score. I've already done that. I've already proved that. Now I'm more into quality over quantity, and I'm more looking for one perfect partner to spend my time with. And I'm being very, very choosy, and because I know what I'm looking for. So anyway, just staying busy and doing everything I could do, and also getting back into the gym. So that's taken a lot of my time as well. But yeah, it's all good. Anyway, I'm about to get up and go do what I do. I'm gonna post this video right now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want more, and see you guys on the next one. This is Ryan J. Lates.